stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Shorty, what you want? Shorty, what you need? What you need? My niggas run the game. We ain't never leave.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you this afternoon as I am here sitting for probably my first recording that I'll be posting for CoachEmUp First, which is a foundation or philosophy, I would say more, that I am pushing out there as far as being able to, it lives off of a few basic principles. One, always compete. Always try to be the better you every day. Compete with your yesterday self every day to try to be the best you can be, and also raise the bar for the tomorrow you. Part two to that is never give up. It's a big thing. We don't ever want to give up, never quit, no matter how dim it may look. Always know that you can always win on the next play, the next day, as long as you don't give up. The third part of that is finish strong. It's not always how you start something, but more of how you finish something. So always finish strong. And then fourth, my final part that I've added to that, and probably the most important of them all, is have fun. If you love what you do and do what you love, you will continually strive to be the better you, do better, be better every single day. Just make sure that you're having fun while you're doing it, because definitely, I know personally, if you're not having fun, it's not something that you're going to want to do. So definitely make sure that you're having fun. We're building up a lot of great things. I have some community services that will be going out here shortly this upcoming weeks. A couple of times where we'll be volunteering, doing some volunteer work out in the community. I think it's very big that if you're going to coach them up first, make sure you're out in the community doing work more than just on the football field. Also, make sure that I'm pitching to all the kids to make sure that they constantly compete inside the classroom. That's very important to me. I know a lot of people have a lot of talent, but if they don't take care of their work inside the classroom, then they tend not to be able to give themselves the best options and abilities, or opportunities, I should say, to be able to succeed later on in life. I always tell my kids, make sure that you do what you have to do now so that you can do what you want to do later. So with that in mind, make sure that you're competing in the classroom first, because you are a student athlete, not an athlete student. There are some coaches out there who may even though they may say they follow that, a lot of times they're more interested in winning, the wins and loss columns, versus the making sure that you're putting the kid first and making sure you're setting them up for his best future, not just on the field, but actually in the classroom. There's a small percentage of students that actually make it D1 or professional, but every one of them should be able to go pro into something else other than football and sports. That's something that is just something that I personally like to put out there and push forward for the kids. Second of all, a lot of times I like to let them know that have fun part basically about that is kids are not getting paid for this, coaches. You guys are getting paid for this. You guys are the ones who should be putting in the 30 and 40 and 50 and so on hours a week. These kids shouldn't be putting in part-time hours for free. Honestly, they don't get any of the gate, they don't get any of your salary and all this stuff. So it's your job to properly plan for your practices to be efficient and to be fun and to be to the point. Let's get in and let's get out. Let's not spend 5 hours in practice. You're wearing the kids out. How are the kids supposed to be able to compete in the classroom if they're spending their whole life competing on your football practice fields, pushing tires, rowing tires, doing push-ups, running laps, all those type of things? Yeah, fine and dandy when you're in the process of making sure that you're getting properly physically fit and prepared for the season, but as the season goes on and school starts, it just can be too much of a workload for these kids. So make sure that you're out there, and I want you to be out there and constantly push these kids to have fun while they're doing it. Remember, it's just a game. It's like checkers. It's like like video games or anything else. You do it to have fun. We don't run around doing these things. You don't play games and all that stuff to be stressed out. We don't need another stress in their life. They have plenty of time in the future to be stressed out. No need to make their life more stressful just trying to please you on the football field or in the practice field, just because your job depends on it. That has nothing to do with the kids. That is not fair to them. So make sure that you're keeping it fun and you're keeping in mind their time and keeping it valuable. Remember, they're just kids. You're a grown man. You had your chance. Oh well. Whatever you did with it is what you did with it. But just to let you know, to make sure that you to keep them to have fun so that they want to continue to do this this game and keep them out of trouble, basically. Other than that, I wish everybody to have a great season. A lot of people got their first and second weeks out. Hopefully you guys are being successful. Those ones that aren't, keep believing that you're at least doing something in these kids' life and teaching them life skills through the sport, no matter what. Win or lose, doesn't matter. I believe that I never lose. I just win or I learn. Simple as that. Thank you guys very much. Have a great week, great season. Good luck to all of you coaches out there. See you later. All right, so definitely thank you guys all for tuning in to my channel, CoachEmUp first. And remember, I go by the name of Coach O, and so just I hope to get much better. But most of all, I hope that you never forget to always compete, never give up, finish strong, and most of all, have fun. Make good choices. See ya.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Shorty, what you want? Shorty, what you need? My niggas run the game. We ain't never leave.